Jawar Hijabi, better known by his stage name Xatar, was a German rapper, producer, and entrepreneur of Kurdish descent whose life was a vivid blend of trauma, resilience, and success. Born on December 24, 1981, in Sanandaj, Iran, a city in the Kurdish region, Xatar's early life was fraught with hardship. His father, Abel Hijabi, a respected music professor, fled the horrors of the Iran-Iraq War with his family. However, their attempt to find safety in Iraq only brought further turmoil. Under Saddam Hussein's regime, the family, like many Kurds, was imprisoned and tortured. As a child, Xatar endured 3 months in a prison near Baghdad, a traumatic chapter that would later inform his gritty artistic persona and worldview. Eventually, the family found refuge in Germany, where Xatar's life gradually took a new shape. In the late 1990s, he immersed himself in music. Adopting the name Xatar, which means danger in Kurdish, he began honing his craft at a youth center's recording studio, where he learned to produce beats and write rhymes. His raw energy and growing talent culminated in the founding of Alice Oder Nix Records in 2007, a label that would later launch several notable German rap careers, including SSIO, Schwester Eva, Kalim, Eno, and Ciro El Mero. His debut album, Alice Oder Nix, released in 2008, showcased his gritty lyrical style but faced censorship and was eventually banned in Germany for content considered harmful to minors. Just a year later, his life took another dramatic turn. Xatar was implicated in a gold robbery worth 1.7 million euros and fled to Iraq. He was eventually captured, extradited to Germany, and imprisoned. Yet even incarceration couldn't silence him. From behind bars, he continued creating music using smuggled equipment. The result was NR 415, named after his prison ID, released in 2012. Despite his confinement, the album performed well across German-speaking countries, solidifying his position as a formidable voice in German hip-hop. Following his release, Xatar quickly resumed his music career. He helped Schwester Eva launch her debut album and began working on his own third project. In 2015, he released Baba Aller Babas, which topped charts in Germany and performed strongly in Austria and Switzerland. This period marked his evolution into a true cultural figure. That same year, he co-founded Bar Noon, a shisha lounge in Cologne, with SSIO and others, and published his autobiography Alice Oder Nix, Bayes sagt man, die Welt gehört dir, which became a bestseller. He also established a second label, Kopfdicker Records, to support artists who didn't fit the Alice Oder Nix style. Xatar's reach extended beyond music. In 2016, he joined a benefit concert in Berlin to aid orphans in northern Iraq, sharing the stage with prominent artists like Azad and the 187 Strassenband. That year, his collaboration with Haftbefehl an der Hallenjob, released by 4Music, topped charts throughout German-speaking Europe. The success of Alice Oder Nix Records continued, with SSIO's 09 becoming a standout release. In 2017, Xatar continued to innovate by launching Push, a digital platform for aspiring musicians. Artists who gained significant attention on Push would be offered formal recording contracts. He also co-founded a shisha tobacco brand called Original and partnered with fashion label Masari to distribute jewelry and clothing through Def Shop. That year, he delved into the film industry, curating the soundtrack for the gangster movie Nergaken Michigan Richten and making cameo appearances in productions like Family and Blockbusters. The following year, in 2018, marked a major career milestone. Xatar signed a distribution deal with Universal Music Group and released Alice Oder Nix 2, commemorating a decade since his debut. The album, which featured popular artists like Capital Bra and Azet, topped the German charts. He also co-founded Groove Attack Tracks with Groove Attack, with Mero as their first signee. Mero's debut singles, Baller Los, Hobby, and Wolk 10, achieved unprecedented success, each reaching #1 on the charts and breaking streaming records. His debut album, Ya Hero Ya Mero, also received gold certifications, turning him into a mainstream phenomenon across Germany, Austria, and even parts of the Netherlands and Belgium. In 2019, Groove Attack Tracks continued its momentum, signing Ciro El Mero and releasing his debut project Babyface Flow. Despite allegations of chart manipulation that year, Xatar and his team vehemently denied any wrongdoing. His ventures weren't limited to music. In 2020, he opened a fast food restaurant called Havel Grill in Bonn, offering traditional kofta dishes with plans for global expansion. He even launched a line of frozen meals to further scale the business. In 2021, he founded yet another label, Goldman Entertainment, with the goal of supporting emerging international talent. Around the same time, acclaimed director Fatih Akin began work on a biographical film titled Rheingold, with Emilio Sacraia cast as Xatar. The film aimed to portray the dramatic highs and lows of Xatar's life, from his war-torn beginnings to his rise as a music and business mogul. Throughout his career, Xatar received various accolades. His second album, NR 415, earned a silver award from Impala, while Baba Alır Babas achieved double silver status. His autobiography topped bestseller charts, and his music videos earned him critical acclaim, including a nomination for the Echo Award in 2016. Artists under Alice Oder Nix Records also received multiple awards, thanks in large part to Xatar's vision and mentorship. His impact became especially evident with the massive success of Mero, whose singles like Hobby Hobby and Ferrari, with Eno, dominated charts in Germany, Austria, and beyond. These milestones underscored Xatar's prowess not just as a musician, but as a marketing and strategy genius in the digital age. In 2019 and 2020, he was named Maker of the Year at the Hip Hop DE Awards, and in 2022, received the Lifetime Achievement Award. Critics offered mixed views on his lyrical content. Some praised his raw authenticity and influence in elevating street rap, while others found his earlier work lacking in depth. Yet there was little dispute about his overall impact. Xatar infused German hip-hop with Kurdish culture, language, and entrepreneurial spirit, reshaping the industry in his own image. Tragically, on the night between May 8 and May 9, 2025, Xatar was found dead in his apartment in Cologne, Germany. The cause of his death remains unknown. He left behind his wife, Farva, and their 5 children, having shared 15 years of marriage. Xatar's story was not just about music. It was about survival, reinvention, and vision. From a tortured child in a Baghdad prison to a mogul with ventures in music, fashion, food, and film, he became a symbol of resilience and ambition. His legacy endures not only in the artists he mentored and the businesses he built, but also in the cultural bridge he created between the streets of Germany and his Kurdish roots. Xatar had an estimated net worth of $10 million at the time of his demise. He amassed the impressive sum from his successful career, endorsements, and business ventures. And with that, thanks for watching, share, and please subscribe for more videos.